Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be an I heard individuality. Yes, that could resonate. That could being an individual person with a specific non-pinpointed individuality could be you. This could be the collective that I'm speaking to. I don't know why I'm saying that, but individuality, very important, very important. Let's see who we're reading for, and then I'll just kind of introduce myself real quick. Okay, Virgo. So individuality, I don't know. Okay, so welcome to my channel, Virgo. If any of the messages resonate, like and subscribe to the channel. If you're looking for personal readings, contact me. I will not be posting the readings of the clients that I do for personal readings any longer, so everything will be private. Yeah, so just, I don't know why I feel compelled to say that. So if you are curious for a reading, please contact me. Okay, so Virgo, let's see what's going on for your week. Let's see what events might transpire. We'll see how the reading comes out. We'll see what messages want to be. Maybe you're waiting for someone to say something to you. King of Pentacles, reverse King of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, I feel like I'm getting specific energy that it's like you have a lot to give and you want to give it all to someone, but it's like that's kind of stifled, and it's like when it comes to something else, you feel kind of out in the cold. I feel like you thought going back to something was going to fix it, like it was going to be fixed, but it's not. And it's got you caught up, and this is going to resonate in different ways for different people, but it could be regarding a person, it could be regarding like an endeavor, it could be regarding a hobby. So let's use a selenite wand to get a little bit of energy about what all of this is for you this week. I'm gonna pull more cards, don't worry about it. I heard something, but I feel like that's kind of private. That could be something regarding like family and stuff like that, so I don't want to. Yeah, like custody. Virgo, this is we're gonna clear the spread. New messages for Virgo, please, for the week. One more. All right, Virgo, let's see. Highest and greatest good messages. What's going to happen for your week? Situations you might run into. I'm hearing you might run into an old friend. You haven't seen them in a very long time. It could be just like an old coworker, and you're seeing them for the first time. You just happen to run into them. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. It could be a Sagittarian energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but it's almost like I'm hearing all is good. It's like Virgo, either you or a person that you're running into. I feel like you think that either they've changed or they viewed you as that you've changed a little bit. You're a little bit of this, you're a little bit of that. You're not how they remember you, but they don't dislike it. So Virgo, that's either you about them or them about you. And you know, it's been a crazy year. I feel like a lot of people have changed, you know? So let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like it could be a friend or like an old coworker, or like an old friend from your past. You could have a birthday in March. Wheel of Fortune. I'm getting energy about gambling. I feel like at some point of the week, Virgo, you might be either online gambling, like with friends. It could be like fantasy draft or anything like that. I don't know why I said that. Now I'm hearing draft beers. You could be doing this like out with your friends, like, you know, over beer, or maybe you could be having a fantasy draft party, and like you're having it at your house, and like you're with your friends. I don't know if that's going to resonate for the collective. It seems to be pretty specific. It seems like you're upset about things and you're trying to take your mind off of it. Yeah, something could have recently ended in your past. But it seems like with that, something else is coming in and it's being presented to you. And it's like an opportunity that you're meant to have. I'm hearing lots of luck. Lots of luck. Someone's like, I feel like you view someone as lucky and you want to like, maybe you're going to present yourself to them because maybe you want advice from them, I'm hearing. I don't know, Virgo, if that's going to resonate. Yeah, there's something that you can't make a decision on. It's a pretty big decision, and it's like you might want to bring someone, I'm hearing bring someone abroad. That could resonate, but bring someone aboard. And it's like either someone in your life is having conflict with that, or you're having inner conflict with that, because, yeah, what did I just say? Conflict. Inner conflict. It's almost like, yeah, this person either makes you very happy and you don't want to say it, or you're not happy with this person and you don't know how to say it. I think it's more of the energy of you want to figure out you could be asking someone advice to help manifest. You could be asking someone advice about spirituality or how to properly manifest or put yourself in the right situation. Because right now I feel like at this point you want to keep your energy to yourself. And I have this weird thing that where, Virgo, I feel like accidentally you say things out loud that are not good about yourself, and it's like you are then afraid that you're like, oh, am I manifesting that? Am I manifesting that? If you put the energy behind it and truly mean it, yes, you are. So it's very important to, even if you talk down to yourself, I do that a lot, just counteract it with positive manifestations and positive thoughts about yourself. There seems to be something that you're not wanting to invest your time in. Maybe you thought like a certain relationship would heal something from the past, but all it's done is maybe it's made you juggle people, maybe it's made you juggle ideas, maybe it's just inner conflict. Like, I don't know, it seems, I don't want to get into the other bits, but it just seems like, Virgo, you thought that something was going to fix something and it didn't. And then now you're just kind of like, how do I manifest a new beginning? Where do I go from here? Let's see what else is going on for your week. Let's clear this spread. I'm hearing we're gonna switch the deck. I want to get some visuals, really. What do we have for Virgo for the week? Again, this could resonate in a day. This could resonate within the week, a week after you watch this. It's going to depend differently for you. Okay. It seems right here, I'm already getting that Spirit's saying that you're creating your own blockages. The age is 40 can resonate. And you could be engaging with someone, but you had the Temperance card come out, but again, Sagittarius energy is coming through because I'm seeing December. Could be a Capricorn. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. But I'm feeling the Sagittarian energy, or maybe that's kind of like you're wanting to come into a more philosophical mindset. And I feel like you're trying to acquire that. You might be calling someone. You haven't talked to someone on the phone in a very, very long time, Virgo. I feel like you may be hearing from them, or they may be hearing from you. I'm hearing the name Gladys. And I'm hearing voce, la voce, like voice. Italian could resonate. Or Latin. I think it's Latin, but Italian could also resonate, language. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and unite all of humanity. You could be a healer, Virgo. You could be in the healing field. Therapy, physical therapy, Reiki, mental health, like mental health. I'm hearing surgery, like surgeon, like you could actually be a surgeon, or training to be, or studying to be. That's something that you could be working on, Virgo, for someone in the collective this week. Oh, maybe residency. Yeah, maybe that's a residency that you have. Okay, so at the end of day's rest, it's like what Spirit is urging you to do is to take a step back, and it's okay to be alone. What Spirit is really saying, it's okay to be alone. If you want to be alone, it's okay to be alone. There's nothing wrong with that. And now I'm hearing it's pertinent for your healing to be alone, to spend time alone with yourself. And take it as it resonates, whether being single or just spending some time outside by yourself, or just taking a little mini vacation by yourself. You know, any of that. I'm getting energy with the Little Mermaid. That could resonate for the collective. And now I'm hearing something about 3 days. When it comes to reaching your dreams, there's some sort of blockage. And the blockage of that is because it's, one, you're not believing in yourself. And two, you're not asking for help. It's okay to ask for help. And it's okay to be alone. I'm getting the energy about someone being upside down. Like, I don't know if something's going to drop and then you're going to have to reach for it. You're going to have to kind of like go upside down. and try to get to it in like a weird way, kind of like twist your body. I don't know if that's going to resonate for Virgo cross watchers. You're a tough crowd, Virgo, because, you know, with this, and even the selenite one, I'm really not getting much from this deck. It's like we're not supposed to use this deck. Let's get some information about what you might be doing this week, conversations that you might be having, conversations, what it's regarding for your week, Virgo. I'm hearing makeup. Like physically a makeup, like making up with someone, or like putting on makeup or doing makeup on yourself or somebody else. It doesn't have to matter. It doesn't matter. Okay. Virgo, skills. That could be one of the skills that you have, is makeup. Friends. Maybe that's where you work with your friends. Okay, this is interesting because, you know how I said there was a blockage? It's like you're using your skills, your friends, and the protection that you have. And it's not... I hear you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I don't know why that resonates. But for some, it might resonate for you. But maybe you feel like you're at a point where you're like, my mindset is my mindset. I can't all of a sudden believe. I'm hearing believe in magic. I can't all of a sudden believe. But whatever it is, it's blocking your grounding. It's blocking your energy. Your energy is just at a really low vibe. And I'm hearing collective in Virgo, this could resonate. It's going to eventually affect the other areas of your life because you're not asking for help. Or I'm hearing you're getting friends involved. You're being clever and crafty. This is for a different collective of Virgos. This is like I said, it's a little bit low vibe. It almost seems like you're testing people, like you're trying to get information from people by illusion. And what I mean with this is like creating an illusion to see if other people react to it. Spirit really wants me to say this, and I'm going to say this, and I'm not sure who's watching, but this goes as far as pretending or either not pretending you're in a relationship anymore, or you are in a relationship, just to see how other people react to it, to see who's going to reach out to that counterpart, to see the I don't know, you're testing people, and it's manipulative. And the reverse grounding, reverse energy right there. Yeah, you're not asking for help. And because you're not asking for help and you're not asking yourself, what do I truly feel? What do I truly know about this situation? But instead of trusting what I believe, I'm creating illusions to try to get information from other people. Because, I don't know, Virgo, you don't see, I really don't, if you're in a relationship, if you don't seem to trust people, which is fine. I don't trust a lot of people either, at all. But if you're with someone and you're trying to get information about the people around them, that's not a good sign. Because if you have to do that, there's clearly a reason you have to do that. But the thing is, doing that and creating an illusion is just going to create a dissonance between you and that person. I'm directly hearing that. So I don't know who's this going to resonate for. And now I'm not speaking English, but that's fine. Sometimes I have some throat chakra issues. Also, sometimes people watch my channel that English is not their first language. So sometimes I do pick up on that. So I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. But again, this is very, very specific energy for Virgo, and both messages that I got in the reading for the week, it's like you know what you have to do and you know what's best for you, but you still, I'm hearing, but you still stay. I don't know if that's going to resonate. That's very specific. It might not resonate for all Virgos. And again, if this message does not resonate for you at all, go ahead and please watch other placements that you have. Maybe not your sun sign. If you're watching Virgo as your sun sign, maybe check another reading out if this doesn't resonate. But yeah, let's get some advice from Spirit for you for the week, and I'll see if I can pick up on anything else. I'm also hearing, don't get married because everybody else is getting married. Get married because it's the right thing for you. Don't get married because you feel like you have to meet this like unreflect energy that is around you. You know, you don't have to do that. Some advice for Virgo. There's a lot of reversals coming out in this reading, and I'm not going to read advice as in reverse, but there's I'm feeling if you're trying to do something, Virgo, go about it the right way, because you're never going to get the outcome that you want if you go about it in a manner that is, I don't know, that, again, if you need information, ask. You shouldn't have to create like a charade. Just ask. I don't know what that means. It's almost like, again, Virgo, and I don't want to totally touch on this, but it's you're trying to, or someone's trying to make you think that they're single when they're not. They're not single. And it's like they're testing you. They're testing you to see if you're going to reach out to them. It's manipulative. It's manipulative. That's why this energy is a little wonky, if you ask me. Focus on wholeness above and below. Worry about yourself. What do you need? How are you going to get it? And how are you going to get it in a good way? Be ready. The best is on its way. Again, if you have gifts coming your way, Virgo, if literally it could be life, like a life form, don't be manipulative and sneaky around other people. Because it's like you got your own stuff. You've got your own gifts. You got your own stuff to, look forward to. It's like you're testing other people, but are you really trying to test yourself? It's like, are you really trying to see the loyalty of the people around you or the loyalty of the person you're trying to test? So it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird. So remember who you wanted to be, and forget me not. Always remain true to your intentions. So there's a lot of like almost self-reflection needed here, Virgo. And I hate to say that, I do feel like the energy varies every reading. It does. Every single reading, it varies. Sometimes it's a little bit, because not every time we're in the right. Not every time we're going to have a great week. Not every time we handle situations wonderfully. So this is going to reflect sometimes in the energy for the weeklies. But let's get one highest and greatest good message from Virgo. If you do have a past life, Virgo, let's see what that might have entailed. I feel compelled to pull that out. Just a little fun, here in Fun Time Junction. Yeah, just a little fun thing before we end the reading. So, because I'm sorry if that was heavy, but I mean, the energy is the energy. All right, Virgo. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. This looks like energy of fortune, but also like sincerity and surrender, right? So it's like if we stop worrying, or if we're so distrusting about certain things, then it's probably not right for us. In certain situations where I felt uncomfortable, I've left. I've just left. what are those exits called? It's like a whatever exit. It's like you just kind of peace and you just leave. Because at a certain point, it's just kind of like, there's nothing you could really say to keep explaining. So sometimes you gotta just leave and walk away from a situation. Especially if you're trying to explain and it's just not being received. So I do feel like, Virgo, stop worrying about the future. I'm hearing the future is going to come to you, in the sense that the person that you're supposed to be with, if you're single, if you're not single, take this as it resonates, but don't worry so much about what's gonna happen next, or with a person, or your next step. Worry about you, and in worrying about just you, you can then decipher who to trust, what your next move is. And I'm hearing, again, go within. Go within. Okay? So, and again, Lakshmi was in the card. Hindu goddess. And it's like also healing. Again, you see how she has her palms with just almost like the opening right in the center of the palm. You could be a healer. I'm hearing you could be a masseuse. I'm getting like, again, physical therapy. I don't know if that resonates. Massage therapy, that may resonate for the collective. And I'm also getting energy about Hawaii and a luau. And we're going to the hooky lounge, hooky, hooky, hooky. If you guys watch Hey Arnold, do you guys watch that show? I don't really watch it anymore, but I remember a lot of lines from that show. And I love the grandma. She was cray cray. A little crazy. I loved the grandma though. She definitely brought a lot to the table. I don't know if that resonates. I don't know. I'm getting energy that you miss your grandma, Virgo. You very much miss your grandma. And I'm hearing she would know what to do. So talk to her. Okay? Have a great night. I don't know why. I said night again. So this might be nighttime when you watch it, and it's daytime for me, Virgo, or you might just be watching this at night. All right? Have a good one.